Mustangs are way cool and a blast to drive, but a surefire way to amp up their appeal is to have one that's been tuned by the legendary Carroll Shelby. One of his creations that stands out is the 1967 Shelby GT500 Fastback. It's an all-American muscle car known the world over, due in part to its easily recognizable and striking good looks. That's one of the reasons it starred with Nick Cage in the Hollywood blockbuster Gone in 60 Seconds. It has all the right elements to make it a true rolling icon. This particular beauty started off life as an A-code GT Mustang that was heavily updated and transformed. The restoration crew started with a nice solid California car that still retained all its original body panels. It was then completely overhauled down to every nut, bolt, and screw. Instead of going back to stock, the exterior was upgraded and modified for that iconic Shelby look. All the correct tags and markings have been mounted, like the ones found in the door jamb and the engine bay. The whole car is coated in glossy raven black paint, highlighted with those ready-to-run race stripes down the hood and lower rocker panels. All the Cobra badging is correct, with more serpents slithering around this classic than a zoo's reptile house. Yikes, who writes this stuff? Other Shelby-specific items include the inboard driving lights, hood pins, and Thunderbird tail lamps. With a nod to the Gone in 60 Seconds film, 17-inch Eleanor-style wheels are mounted and always a fan favorite when seen by spectators. Under the hood is a tried and true 390 cubic inch V8, which has been bored 30 over for a boost in power. It's paired with a modern self-tuning fuel injection system so that starting the car is simple and problem-free. Unlike a lot of other finicky classic and old cars out there, there's no need to pump the gas pedal over and over again before the engine fires. And it's also not dependent on climate, so whether it's cold or hot outside, just turn the key and it starts right up. That means you'll be out cruising sooner and headache-free. Other add-ons include a Cobra dress-up kit, fast electronic ignition, aluminum intake, and rumbling all-American dual exhaust. With these add-ons, at first glance the engine looks just like its bigger brother, the 428. Gears are shifted with a C6 automatic transmission with a low-car aluminum shifter. From inside the cabin, it maintains the appearance of a manual, but is ideal for those who are more comfortable with an auto and prefer not to deal with a clutch. Other driving enhancements include a real wood Cobra Style 3 steering wheel. It tilts to accommodate a wide range of drivers, making sure whoever is behind the wheel is comfortable and also has an optimal view of the road. Power steering and four-wheel disc brakes have also been installed for more ease and usability. Underneath, it's just as clean as the top, revealing the level that went into the vehicle's overhaul. It was extremely thorough and every part was cleaned, adjusted, updated, or replaced. All that attention to detail in the powertrain and suspension makes for a confident and downright fun on-the-road experience. Out on the open freeway at higher speeds, the V8 simply purrs, with more power always readily available. But throw this thing through some twistier stuff and perhaps that's where the most fun is to be had. The suspension soaks up the curves and bends with ease, and turning is precise and right on the mark. It's what you'd expect from one behind the wheel of a Mustang, and that's a very good thing. Open up the doors and inside the cabin there's updated wiring, a padded dash, comfy front bucket seats, and a rear seat for 2 extra passengers, which also folds flat for a surprising amount of cargo room. It's no pickup truck, but will certainly carry enough for a long weekend getaway. Vehicle vitals are read by a gauge cluster full of white-faced Autometer Phantom gauges. This car is equipped with vintage air conditioning, meaning you'll be kept cool while cruising, even on those hot summer days. Around back, the trunk is showroom fresh and holds a full-size spare. All told, this is one Ford Pony that's been thoroughly gone through and made into a vehicle that has all the right classic styling and heritage elements, while boasting a whole host of modern upgrades for that fun and safe usability. It's truly the best of both worlds, and with its nod to Shelby's influence and legacy, it's sure to be a conversation starter and a head turner no matter where it goes.